Hello and welcome back to PIHOA Network, where we explore the untold stories and complex histories of Africa's nations, one country at a time. Today, we are journeying to the kingdom in the sky, Lesotho. Lesotho is an enclaved nation located inside the Republic of South Africa. It earns its nickname by being the only nation on Earth entirely above 1,000 meters in elevation. Boer trekkers arrived from the Cape Colony in the 1830s, resulting in conflict with local Basotho. The Sotho leader, Moshoeshoe I, appealed for British help, and the territory was annexed to the British Crown in 1868. Following Moshoeshoe's death in 1870, the colony was put under British Cape Colony in 1871. In 1884, Basotholand, as it was known then, became one of the three British High Commission territories in Southern Africa. The other two were Swaziland and Botswana. Agitation for independence after the Second World War led to the formation of nationalist parties. Formed in 1952 was Basotholand Congress Party (BCP) under Nxumalo Mokele. The Basotholand National Party (BNP) followed in 1958 under Chief Leabua Jonathan. BNP won the 1965 general elections, leading to self-government. Basotholand gained independence on 4th October 1966 as the Kingdom of Lesotho. Moshoeshoe II was named the king and Chief Jonathan as Prime Minister. The first post-independence election was held in 1970, in which the BCP was poised to win. Jonathan cancelled the results and suspended the constitution. Later, an attempted coup in 1974 by BCP was crushed, and Mokele went to exile. Jonathan's government received foreign aid in the 1970s aimed at minimizing dependency on apartheid South Africa. Failure to put this aid to prudent use caused the dependency to continue. However, Jonathan became vocal in criticizing South Africa and started receiving its political refugees. In response, South Africa imposed economic restrictions on Lesotho. It also gave support to BCP and carried out cross-border raids targeting ANC bases. This situation led to division within Lesotho leadership. In 1986, a pro-South African faction overthrew Chief Jonathan. Political activity was banned, and a military council established with King Moshoeshoe II as the head of state. Lesotho expelled ANC operatives, and South Africa lifted restrictions. Meanwhile, in the mid-1980s, HIV/AIDS was found and quickly spread in the region, causing a challenge. The military leadership dethroned the king in 1990, and he went into exile. He was replaced by his son, King Letsie III. Lekanya was overthrown in 1991 by Elias Ramaema, who lifted the ban on political activity and promulgated a new constitution in 1993. The same year, elections were held, and Mokele of BCP became prime minister. A failed attempt to dismiss the government by King Letsie in 1994 led to the reinstatement of King Moshoeshoe in 1995. He died less than a year later, and Letsie resumed in 1997. The emergence of post-apartheid South Africa had mixed fortunes for Lesotho. Anti-apartheid funding ceased, and demand for Sotho laborers decreased, creating internal pressure. Mokele fell out with his own BCP in 1997 and left to form Lesotho Congress for Democracy, LCD. He took away most of the legislative members, and BCP became the opposition. LCD went ahead to win the 1998 elections, and Pakalita Mosisili succeeded Mokele as prime minister. Protests followed, and the regional economic body, SADC, sent troops to calm the situation. After the restoration of stability, SADC persuaded Mosisidi to form an interim political authority, IPA, to prepare fresh elections in 2000. IPA introduced a system of proportional representation in addition to direct electoral seats. Albeit delayed, elections were held in 2002 with Mosisidi's LCD emerging victorious. All Basotho Convention ABC was formed in 2006 by Thomas Thabane. LCD remained in control of parliament after the 2007 election. Disagreements regarding the allocation of proportional seats were finally settled in 2011. Further disagreements within LCD caused Mosisidi to form Democratic Congress DC in 2012. DC won the 2012 election but without a clear majority. A coalition led by Thabane's LCD took control of the National Assembly and he became Prime Minister. It was not long before coalition partners accused Thabane of bypassing them in decision-making. He suspended parliament in 2014 to avoid an impending vote of no confidence. His attempt to fire the head of the army, Kennedy Kamoli, led to his ouster in 2014. Regional leaders intervened and he was reinstated. Parliament was recalled and elections due for 2017 held in 2015. With no outright winner, sharing of proportional representation seats resolved the impasse. With the most seats, DC formed a coalition government and once again, Mosisidi became Prime Minister. Thabane went to exile, returning in 2017 to lead opposition against Mosisidi. King Letsi III dissolved parliament after Mosisidi lost a vote of no confidence in 2017 and a general election called. Mosisidi's DC lost to Thabane's ABC. Thabane was embroiled in an investigation regarding the 2017 murder of his estranged wife and pressure was put on him to resign. His attempt to use COVID-19 as an excuse to avert a vote of no confidence was overturned by the Constitutional Court. He resigned in May 2020 following the collapse of his coalition. Finance Minister Mokesi Majoro took over. Majoro brought members of both ABC and DC into his government. He lost the 2022 election to Sam Matekane of the newly reformed Revolution for Prosperity RFP. Matekane's campaign pledged to reverse economic fortunes. From cancellation of the first post-independence election results, Lesotho endured the fight against apartheid as well as HIV/AIDS, which still goes on. Military coups and a series of coalition governments have also meant a fragile atmosphere closely watched by neighboring states. As the kingdom in the sky looks to the future, its history serves as a testament to the challenges and triumphs that have shaped its path. Thank you for watching this episode of the PIHOA Network. If you enjoyed this journey through Lesotho's history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating history of Africa's nations. Until next time, stay curious.